Edwina Sharma might seem like the ideal debutante, destined for a fairy tale romance. But what happens when that perfect love is not what she expected? Today, we will dive into Edwina's character arc in Bridgerton Season 2, exploring how she grows from an innocent, idealistic girl to a strong, self aware woman who ultimately accepts the complexities of love. When we first meet Edwina, she is the embodiment of romantic idealism. Raised under the protective wing of her sister Kate, Edwina is untouched by the harsh realities of society. She believes in love at first sight, and when Anthony Bridgerton enters her life, it feels like her dreams are coming true. For Edwina, Anthony is the perfect suitor, a charming, handsome, and honorable man. Her heart is open, and she envisions a storybook romance between them. But as Edwina starts to fall deeper for Anthony, things aren't as perfect as they seem, and that's where her journey truly begins. As the season progresses, the love triangle becomes increasingly complicated. Edwina's romance with Anthony is still in full bloom, but there's an undeniable tension. Edwina remains blissfully unaware of the growing bond between Anthony and Kate. However, there are subtle moments where she begins to sense something isn't quite right. She starts to notice the unspoken chemistry between Anthony and Kate, but is too in love with the idea of marriage to truly confront the truth. But the truth is hard to ignore, and soon Edwina faces the reality of her situation. The moment Edwina realizes that Anthony loves Kate, it's a painful shock for her. She sees Anthony's true feelings for Kate and must come to terms with the betrayal. What makes this moment so poignant is that Edwina isn't just heartbroken. She is forced to reckon with the fact that her idealized version of love was never real. She starts to understand that Anthony was never truly hers, and the love she thought they shared was based more on circumstance than genuine affection. At this crossroads, Edwina faces a decision: continue to pursue her romantic ideals, or step back and recognize her own worth. In one of the most powerful moments of her arc, Edwina makes the incredibly difficult decision to break her marriage with Anthony. This act of self awareness is a turning point for her. No longer willing to be a passive participant in her own story, Edwina chooses to put her own happiness above the pressure to conform to others' expectations. This isn't just about walking away from Anthony. It's about reclaiming her own agency, refusing to be part of a love triangle that does not serve her. She realizes that true love can't be forced and that she deserves a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. But walking away is only part of the journey. Now, Edwina must come to terms with her sister Kate's feelings for Anthony. The final step in Edwina's character arc is her acceptance. After the heartbreak, after everything she's been through, Edwina comes to terms with her sister Kate's feelings for Anthony. In a moment of grace and maturity, Edwina realizes that sometimes love doesn't fit the mold we want it to. She gives her blessing to Kate and Anthony, understanding that their love is real and that she does not need to force herself into a relationship to be happy. It's a bittersweet moment of growth for Edwina, showing her evolution from a naive girl dreaming of a perfect romance to a woman who understands that love is complex, messy, and ultimately something that must be freely chosen by both people. In the end, Edwina's journey is about more than just letting go of Anthony. It's about her accepting herself and her place in the world. She's no longer just the sheltered girl she once was, but a confident woman who knows her worth. Edwina Sharma's journey in Bridgerton Season 2 is a beautiful story of growth, heartbreak, and self-empowerment. From her naive idealism to her final acceptance of Kate and Anthony's love, she proves that true strength comes from knowing what we deserve and walking away from what doesn't serve us. Her arc reminds us that love isn't always perfect, but it's always perfect to know your own worth. What did you think of Edwina's journey? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more such character studies. See you next time.